Shalom, Yasharala. First and foremost, have to give call halal, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Barakatham. And we're going to talk about free will. So first, let me get Proverbs 16:4. And it reads, "The Lord have made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil." So the Lord made all things. He made evil. Why? Because how would you know the difference? How would you know good and bad if the Lord didn't create both? If things were always good, you would have no idea that the Most High exists, right? So these things that the Lord does is not for you to understand. The Bible is just giving you a glimpse because you will never understand the Most High's ways and thoughts. So Proverbs 16:9, "A man's heart deviseth his way, but the Lord directeth his steps." So we know the heart is Jeremiah 17:9. It's wicked above all things. Who can know it? So you may ponder on things and try to presume on your goings and your comings, but the Lord is in control of that. You're at the will of his command. You're at his will to obey, unknowingly or knowingly, right? So let's move on. Stay in Proverbs 20:24. "Man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way?" Right? You have no control over this realm. Period. You're at the will of the Most High. And when you first find this out, you have a little contention with it. But once you understand that you don't control anything, it's such a great feeling. It's a feeling of relief for those who truly believe on the Son and the Father. So moving on, let's get 2 Peter's. Second Peter's 2:9. "The Lord knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptations, and to reserve the unjust unto the day of judgment to be punished." So the Lord knows how to keep the godly out of trouble, right? And he's long suffering to keep the ungodly until the day of their judgment. You have no control over any other situation. For the Lord knows when and why and how and all these things of when to do according to his will. So let's move on to Romans. And it reads Romans 9 and 11, for the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil. Right? That the purpose of God according to election might stand. So the reason why you have no free will, so the purpose of God can stand. And it reads on, not of works, but of him that calleth. So it is his will for you to be called, chosen, elected, or not, or the latter. Let's jump down to 20. Nay, let me start at 19. Romans 9 and 19, thou wilt say then unto me, why doth he yet find fault? For who have resisted his will? Right? If we're all at his will, why then do I get in trouble for sinning? Here's the question. Verse 20, nay, but O man, who art thou that repliest against God? How dare you? Right? That's prideful. Shall the thing formed say to him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus? 21, have not the potter power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor? 22, what if God, willing to show his wrath and to make his power known, endured with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction? It's not for you to question anything, because even if your questions get answered, you're not going to have the understanding, because you're not the Most High. It's for you to humble up and become as a child, right? You need to take the burden off of trying to know everything. Because as Deuteronomy 4 and 6 says, the commandments are your wisdom. That's all you need to know. Trying to understand the Most High's mind, you're going to fail every time. Right? Let's move on to let me get Psalms. Psalms 115:3. But our God is in the heavens. He have done whatsoever he have pleased. The Lord is doing all these things for his pleasure. There's absolutely nothing we can do about it. And it feels good to know that, you know? Like, hey, I don't really have to do much because it's all predestined. I'm waking up when I'm supposed to, right? I'm going to sleep when I'm supposed to. Everything is already planned out. So Isaiah 45:7, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and I create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. So you're not doing nothing but what the Lord commanded you to do. If you're a vessel for unrighteousness, take your lot. That's your portion. Let's read down to Isaiah 45:9. Woe unto him that striveth with his maker. Let the potsherd strive with the potsherds of the earth. Shall the clay say to him that fashioneth it, What makest thou? What makest thou? Or thy work, he have no hands? You don't want to be this precept. You don't want to be striving with the Most High, because that's how you die, right? He has the power to take your body and your soul. Right? Let's get 1 Corinthians 6 and 13. And it reads, meats for the belly and the belly for meats, but God shall destroy both it and them. Right? Now the body is not for fornication, but for the Lord, and the Lord for the body. You have nothing to do with what's going on. You are literally a vessel for the Most High's doings, whether it be wickedness or righteousness. Right? So the concept of being perfect is to strive for that perfection. Because you will never be perfect. Like as Mark 10 and 18 says, Matthew 19 and 17. There's none good but the one in heaven, which is the Most High. Right? Sirach 39 and 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction they pour out their force, and appease the wrath of him that made them. It's all for the Most High's pleasure. So, hopefully somebody got the message. And I just want to give call hello, Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, and say shalom.